What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Philly the Fourth. I'm here with you guys for the Sacramento Kings Chicago Bulls game, and right now we're at the end of the first quarter. The Kings are up 30-25, but the Bulls are knocking on the door, man. But before I go on, we gotta hit this first, as always. So, pretty fast-paced first quarter. The Bulls did a decent job. You know, could have been a little bit better. Could have definitely played better defense, but here we go. All right. Dillingham has the ball. He passes over to Domantas. Swings it back to Dillingham at the top of the three for three, and he bangs it. Let's go. 28-30. Bulls down by 2. 11:39 to go in the second quarter. Back the other way, and the Kings get an easy dunk. I'm going to have to learn the numbers of these guys on the Kings. All right. Patrick Williams has the ball at the top of the three. He takes the three, and he misses. Rebound by 29. I'm not sure. I got to figure out who that is. Oh, top of the key for three. Wow. Big time three for the Sacramento Kings. 35-28, just like that. Kings were back up by 7. All right. I hope everyone's having a great day today. Talk to me in my comments and I will feature you. I'll put it down here, by the way. What's up, Faith? How you doing, Faith? Yeah, I could see you on both. Good to see you, Faith. It's been a long time. What's up, Fayez? How you doing, bro? I've got me a little sippy sip. Having a drink for the game. Got to keep it bear related. I haven't had a beer in weeks. I figured, you know what? I've earned this on a good Sunday evening. Faith, what are my thoughts on the new core of the Bulls? Well, I don't think we're really I don't know if they're really the new core or not, man, because I feel like a lot of these guys are gonna go. Right now, the player that I'm most impressed with is Colin Sexton. I don't know if we keep him or not. We might end up bringing him back as a stopgap center, but I thought we made the right move to blow it up. You know, I thought we made the right move to start over with everyone except for Io. I hated the Io trade, but I do also like Leonard Miller. Leonard Miller is I think a lot of them are just rentals. I mean, honestly, I think that a lot of those guys, like, it didn't matter who we were getting back. Like, he just wanted to get assets and move on. I think that Simons and Ivy had a chance, but now they're hurt and you're not able to evaluate them. So it's hard. I got to open a window. It's hot in here. There we go. Oh, wow. Got 48 people in here already. I hope you guys will like the show. If you're here with me on YouTube, please do leave a like. It is very, very helpful and appreciated. If you're here with me on X, first of all, thank you for being here. And if you do like the show, I hope that you'll come find me on YouTube at Chicago Bulls Breeze. But yeah, I think a lot of them are rentals, Faith. I feel like, Matas gets the ball. He drives right to the rack and he misses the layup, but he gets the call. I'll tell you what, that didn't look like a foul to me, but hey, I'll take it. I feel like Leonard Miller has a chance to be pretty decent. We definitely got scammed. Leonard looks nice. 7'2" wingspan. That he's long, man. That length is for real. I agree though. I feel like the Timberwolves definitely got us on the Io trade. I'll say this though. If we are able to re-sign Io in the summer, it'll look brilliant. It'll look like we rented them Io for 4 months just to get him back, and we got all those assets for free. But I don't think that the Bulls will be able to re-sign Io, but I would still try. I'd try if I were the Bulls. All right, coming back the other way, number 5 for the Kings. I'm going to have to figure out who these players are for them. Monk passes down to Reynaud. I know Reynaud. Or is that Reynaud? 14? That's 19. That's Eubanks. It's really funny how little these guys look on TV. I actually went to a Kings game earlier this year, and these guys are huge in real life, man. Absolutely enormous. It's a good thought, Faith. I've also heard that it'll be hard for the Wolves to financially keep Io. So there's a chance he could move on. If I'm the Bulls, I'm definitely trying to get him back because that would make your deal look so smart. The Bulls weren't going to do anything anyway. So it would look really smart like they rented him to the Bulls. What's up, Neil? I'm doing good tonight, bro. I'll do better if the Bulls can come back here. 30-36. Bulls are down by 6. Trey Jones takes it back. Passes over to Yabusele. Yabusele swings it to Giddey. Giddey around the Yabusele screen. Fakes a 3. Gives it back to Trey Jones. Over to Colin Sexton. And he cashes that 3, baby. Let's go. 33-36. Bulls down by 3. Russell Westbrook brings it back up the floor for the Kings. Brings it around the pick. Passes back to Zero, who I think is Monk. Yep, that's Monk. He tries to swing it to the corner. It gets tipped. Batted to Westbrook. Westbrook with the alley-oop to Eubanks, the ugliest white boy in the league. Giddey gets the ball from Trey Jones. He crosses back. Oh, he's left open for 3. Giddey pulls it, and he misses. Unfortunate. The Kings are pushing fast. Westbrook all the way to the rack. He misses the layup. He blows it, just like he blew his career. Not really. I guess he didn't blow his career. He won an MVP. Giddey swings it over to Trey Jones. Trey Jones kicks it over to Sexton for 3. Woo! I'll tell you what. Colin Sexton is feeling it, boy. That is his 3rd 3 on the night. 36-38. Kings are up by 2. I believe it's his 3rd 3. Definitely his 2nd. All right, back the other way. Clifford swings it over. Monk for 3. Monk cashes the 3. Bulls are pushing the pace back. Trey Jones comes back, passes over to Sexton, over to Yabusele, passes to Buzelis. Buzelis takes the Yabusele screen. Buzelis gets fouled. Nice aggressive move by Matas, and the referees did not screw him over. The Bulls are down by 5, 41-36. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. I hope everybody is having a great night. I'm really trying to polish my commentary skills. Matas at the line because the Bulls, I guess that was a shooting foul. That's weird. I think he did gather, I guess. So that's 1 for Buzelis. He makes the first. 37-41. If anyone doesn't know, Neil, my friend Neil, is my partner on the Six Banner podcast. We release episodes every Wednesday. It is a long-form Bulls show. So our episodes are about an hour, but we have a bunch of different segments. It's a lot of fun. It's a different show. I promise there's nothing like it in the Bulls universe. Just like Bulls Without Borders on every Friday, where we go live from 3 different continents. I'll tell you what, your boy's putting in work in the Bulls community. 3 Bulls podcasts. Back the other way. Matas made both, by the way. And Westbrook throws an alley-oop to Reynaud. That was way too easy. Giddey brings the ball back up the court. He drives, kicks it to Yabusele, but he throws a bad pass, turnover. Back the other way. Clifford gives it up to Monk. Monk gets it to Raynaud, and he gets the easy basket. 45-38. The Kings are up by 7. Trey Jones gives it up to Matas. Matas gives it back to Trey. Trey drives to the left, spins into the paint, gives it up to Sexton. Sexton for 3. And he misses. Man, that would have been so fire. Westbrook has the ball near the logo. Dribbles, taking forever. He takes a 3. I love that kind of possession. Good rebound by Trey Jones. He gets it up to floor to Yabusele. What the hell was that? That's a clear path foul, right? Never mind. I guess it wasn't a clear path foul. He was close to the rim. That was just a really aggressive hack. Yabusele's at the line. The big boy is huffing and puffing. 6 banner in the house. Skirt, skirt. Let's get it. Yabusele clanks the first one off the front of the rim. Come on, Yabu. Yabba dabba doo. Yo boo boo. Maxime Raynaud is leading all double-doubles, leading all rookies in double-doubles. I'll tell you what, guess what? He was on my top 10 Bulls or top 10 players that I wanted the Bulls to draft. Maxime Raynaud was on my list. I'm proud to say that. The Kings come back. Clifford has the ball. Good defense by Yabba Dabba Doo. They get it down to Raynaud. Oh, they fouled him? That's a bad foul by the Bulls. Bad foul. Jalen Smith doesn't like the call. I don't like the foul. That's bad news tennis shoes. That wasn't a frick. Oh, that was a foul because homeboy didn't give him room to land or what? He definitely didn't hit his arm. I don't think we're looking for point guard, Samuel. The only point guard we added was Rob Dillingham, and honestly, I don't think he's in the Bulls' plans for the future. I think they took a flyer on him, but I don't think Dilly is gonna take Trey Jones' spot. I really don't. Dilly will have to be better than Trey Jones to take his spot, and I don't see it happening. But Dilly is still young. He's only a second-year player. He could develop. Coming back the other way. Colin Sexton gives it up to Jalen Smith. Jalen gives it up to Giddey. Back to Jalen Smith. He drives to the rack, and he gets fouled. Raynaud being too aggressive. 39-47. Bulls are down by 8. I apologize. I need to get a score. My boss is supposed to teach me how to put a score up on the screen. I need to get that done. I will update you guys with the score as much as possible while the game is going on. 7:25 to go in the game. Jalen Smith misses the first. Come on, Bulls. You guys can't be missing free throws like this. They're free. If you're here with me on X, hit that retweet button for your boy. Let's get a party going on in here. Jalen Smith misses both. That pisses me off. Oh God, Malik Monk takes it all the way back. Not only did we miss 2 free throws, we gave up an easy layup at the other end. That's awful basketball. Bulls down by 10. 7:10 to go. Giddey drives, spin move. Giddey, what was that? Oh, Colin Sexton gets it back. Patrick Williams pump fakes, gives it back. Oh, come on. Okay. What just happened? Patrick Williams traveled? You got to be kidding me, man. The Bulls can't give up an easy bucket that's on Josh. Josh, what the hell are you doing back there, dude? Lock in. 10-point Kings lead. 6:55 to go in the second quarter. Russell Westbrook almost turns it over. Kings miss a three. Dude, who made was that Patrick Williams again? Bro, get your shaved head, ugly ass. Dude, that's a terrible foul by Patrick Williams. No need for it. We could have just got the rebound. Now it's Kings ball still. Malik Monk has the ball, takes a pick by Raynaud. He lifts a three and he misses. Rebound Jalen Smith. Dillingham's in the game. Dillingham races to the other end, puts up a little bunny, and he misses it. It rolls off the front of the rim. Definitely looked like it was going to drop, but it did not. Russell Westbrook comes back. He gives up to Raynaud with the little bunny, and his goes down. Bulls down by 12. Dillingham gives it up to Giddey. Giddey looks at the rim like he's going to shoot, but he crosses over, spin move in the lane with the left hand, leaves it short. Back the other way. Kings push the pace, and they miss the layup badly. That was awful. Trash. That's a foul. Dillingham gets pushed, or no, that's Okoro. He's lucky that was a foul, because if he turned that over, I would have lost my mind. Isaac Okoro has been pissing me off lately. Oh, dude, there's every this is totally, I don't care if they're tanking or not. 12 points is easy to come back from in the NBA. I think we're going to do it. I grabbed my phone because I'm putting 5 on the Bulls right now. I love when the Bulls go down big to bad teams because they'll get good odds then. These odds aren't good enough yet. 145, I'm waiting. If the Bulls go down by more, they'll get better odds. I didn't have to hear about Jaden Ivey being depressed because he looks depressed. What is he depressed about, man? Because of his leg, not because he's having a hard time coming back from his injury. I hope he's just seeing his therapist, but I mean, I honestly, like, I can't speak on that. All I can speak on is that he's been a disappointment so far, and I don't mean to add on to whatever's going on with him, but I was excited for him to be acquired, and he's shown a lack of excitement the whole time he's been here. I don't know. It sucks because he's a Boilermaker. He's from my alma mater, so like I want to love him. I did love him. But the way he's acted, I feel like he's pouting because he got traded. I don't know. I don't want to say he's not being genuine, but I feel like he definitely doesn't want to be here. That's how he's acted. Yeah, I seen that. I seen him say that the old Jaden Ivey was dead. I seen that, which I thought was really weird. I don't know, man. I hope that he's able to talk to somebody that can help him understand how blessed he is. It is a bummer that he's, struggling to come back from this injury, but even if he never got to his old self, man, he's very blessed. He's very lucky. So I hope that he can see that one day soon. I might be crazy, but I just put $20 on the Bulls. They were at plus 150. So if the Bulls win, I'll make $50. I usually don't make bets that large, but I feel like the Bulls are going to beat the Kings for sure. I feel like we're definitely going to beat this team. We'll see if I end up being stupid or if I end up being smart. Okay, we're back. Russell Westbrook drives the lane. Oh my God. Patrick Williams falls asleep on defense and gets cut on. Get him out of the game. Get his ass out. We were fine without him. Back the other way. Trey Jones drives. He misses the layup. Back the other way. And Patrick Williams commits the foul. Get him out. Pull him. Put Leonard Miller in. Like, where's Leonard Miller? Jalen Smith got postered. And it was Patrick Williams' fault. Oh, they missed the first free throw. Get Patrick Williams out. Put Leonard Miller in. I hate that we play Patrick Williams when we have better options on the bench. Billy has got this weird boner for Patrick Williams, and I'll never understand it. Back the other way, Trey Jones, Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith pump fakes, gets the ball to Dillingham. Dillingham dances. Dude, make a decision. Dances. He gets the ball to Okoro. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Patrick Williams wide open. Clanks it. Dillingham with the offensive rebound. Come on, Dillingham. Make a decision. Oh, good pass into Okoro. Wide open Patrick Williams. He makes that one. Thank God. He did something good. Because I've been calling his name way too much, and it's all been bad. Russell Westbrook turns the ball over. Okoro, what the? Oh my God, that's a terrible foul by Okoro. He's talking, but no, that was a foul. I could see the push. Okoro's an idiot. Two guys that drive me nuts on this basketball team: Patrick Williams and Isaac Okoro. Those guys are the two guys that keep me up at night. I don't know about y'all, but they drive me nuts. Isaac Okoro has no offensive game. It's like he needs to stand still and shoot. Every time he puts the ball on the ground, I cringe. Reynaud makes both of his free throws. The Kings are up by 12, 56-44. Trey Jones has the ball, bringing it up to court. He passes it. Who's that? Okoro has the ball. There's no foul? I was about to say, Westbrook's losing his mind too. We got the battle of the crybabies between Westbrook and Okoro. The amount of crying that happens in this league is wild. Okoro clanks the free throw. That's guys, you gotta make the free throws. We've missed 3 free throws early in this game already. He makes the second. 45-56. Bulls down by 11. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. Blaze it. If you know, you know. Westbrook dribbles. He's got Jalen Smith on him. He waved away the offense. He pulls up and he hits a backboard jumper. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty nice. I like when players use the backboard. Dillingham comes back quick. Gets the ball to Trey Jones. They swing it. Okoro to Patrick Williams. I don't like this lineup that's in right now. That's a charge. Patrick Williams charges, and can we get him out of the game yet, please? Pretty please. Thank God. No, wait, he's still in? I'm not listening to the commentary right now because I can't. I can't have the sound on. It can't come over my mic. Will someone tell me if they're talking about Leonard Miller in the game? I want to know why he's not playing. We've got 100 people in this chat right now. I appreciate all of you that are here. Again, if you're here with me on X, I really hope that you'll give me a shot. Come on over to the YouTube. Chicago Bulls Breeze. It would mean a lot. If you like the show, you could leave it a like and subscribe. I give daily Bulls content. Even in the off season, I'll be here with you guys every single day. Oh, this is getting reviewed. I think that, honestly, Pat Williams might be lucky. I think that dude's heel was in the circle. No, it wasn't. It was out. Nope. Never mind. That view just showed it right there. I don't know what the rules are on when he has to be set. Like, is he allowed to get set while Patrick Williams is in the air? I don't know how that works. I can't remember if he needs to be set before Patrick jumps or if it can be while he's jumping. I'm going to drop my... Oh, I know what I'll do. If you're here with me on YouTube, you can see in the comments right now. I just dropped a link to the YouTube channel. It'd be really dope if you guys came in here and hung out. But if not, I understand. It's okay. All right. The challenge was unsuccessful. The Bulls are down by 7. Or wait, I think it was it successful? No, it was not. Okay. Kings had the ball. Russell Westbrook. Oh my God. They leave Reynaud open under the basket. What the hell is happening on defense? We're down by 15. Why did I have it wrong just a second ago? I don't know. The Bulls missed the 3. They're coming back the other way. Westbrook has the ball. He pushes to Reynaud. Oh! Jalen Smith absolutely crushes that. What a block. That was a dirty block. Get that out of his house. You better bring it a lot. You better take that soft shit and bring it somewhere else, Reynaud. Bulls need to get it together, though. Where's Josh Giddey? Like, where's our players? Oh, my God. Offensive rebound. Reynaud shoots for 3. He clanks it. That was awful. Nick Richards is in the game. Why did it take so long for Nick Richards to get any playing time tonight? I'm confused. Is it because of Jalen Smith? Oh! Colin Sexton drives the lane and he throws the alley-oop. That was nasty. Great play by Sexton. Good things happen when Sexton's in the ball game. Bulls down 13, 60-47. Westbrook dribbles. He gives it up to Reynaud. Reynaud misses it. They're not guarding Reynaud for some reason, and it's confusing. Oh, the Kings leave. That's goaltending. The Kings leave Trey Jones wide open in the corner. He takes it and he drives and hits would have hit a layup, but there's goaltending. What a alley-oop. Neither one of these teams is putting on a defensive clinic, that's for sure. Why is Sexton out? I guess for Giddey. I hate Billy's rotations, man. Like, there's no reason that Pat Williams needed 9 minutes in the first half. There's just not. Leonard Miller got no minutes. Like, why? Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been frozen, haven't I? That's my apologies. I forgot that happens when I click off of the StreamYard. I was on a different window over on my other monitor. Why is Westbrook like kissing Billy's ass? That's right. That was his old coach. Yeah, I agree with this. Hold on, I'm calling the game real quick. Westbrook pulls up for a medium range jumper and he misses. Rebound to Nick Richards. He passes to Trey Jones. They race back up the court. Trey Jones stutter step, gives it back up to Giddey. Giddey drives to the lane. He turns it over. Giddey. What are you doing, brother? Oh my God. Ah. Sexton was sure that. Oh, he didn't touch it. That was off on Westbrook. Oh yeah, it's Bulls ball. Awesome. Trey Jones drives, kicks over to Giddey, wide open in the corner for 3. Giddey, we need you to hit that, baby. We need you to hit that. 49-60. Bulls down by 11. 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. Westbrook. They left him open for 3, but he didn't take it. They kick it over to Reynaud. Good D by Giddey. Richards with the rebound. 1:20 to go. Giddey drives. Gives it up to Richards. He got stripped, but Giddey got it back. Isaac Okoro wide open for 3. Misses. Dude, we can't keep missing these wide open threes. This is embarrassing. Okoro is an embarrassment to offensive basketball. I really want to stop. I don't want to keep watching him play offense. Why isn't Leonard Miller getting any time? Russell Westbrook splashes a 3. Come on, man. That was a deep 3, too. That's just bad luck. 14-point lead for the Kings, 63-49. Colin Sexton drives to the rack and he scores. Let Sexton initiate the offense, man. Sexton is literally the only reason that we're in this game. 51-63. Bulls down by 12. There's a 10-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Russell Westbrook, 9, 8, 7, 6. They get it to Reynaud. Reynaud misses it, misses the bunny. Oh my God. He gets 2 rebounds and scores. 8 seconds. Colin Sexton has the ball. 4 seconds. Giddey for 3. He misses. I'm so sick of the. I'm so tired of watching our players miss wide open threes while I watch the other team make them over and over. Okoro sucks, man. I can't wait to not re-sign him. To go back to these comments, that Reynaud is good. Yeah, so I made a top 10 on another channel before last year's draft, and it was the top 10 Bulls that I wanted them to draft at their position. So I didn't include like surefire top 5 picks or anything like that. And Reynaud was on my list. Like, I'm proud to say that. So was Kalkbrenner, and both of those guys fell in the draft, and now they're doing great for their team. So I feel like I'm smart. Reynaud is a worker, man. Why is Matas so weak when it comes to getting a contested rebounds? He just needs to get in the gym more. He doesn't have his grown man strength yet. Like, for anyone who's not old, you don't know what that is, but grown man strength is real. There's a certain point in your 20s where maybe it's not even that, it might be your 30s. No, it's your 20s. Where like no matter how much you hit the gym, like there's just a certain strength you get when you're an adult, like a grown man. Matas just doesn't have it yet. He's still growing. He's still in his transition phase from young man to grown man. So yeah, he's just not able to outmuscle anybody yet. I don't need him to be a primary scorer, but he doesn't do anything well offensively. It's fine that he's an elite defender, but he starts and plays more minutes than anybody most nights. I don't even know if I'll call him an elite defender. I don't think so, man. Like, he's pretty good. I'd say he's above average. I don't know about elite. Elite is Alex Caruso. Like, he's not Caruso level. Yeah, he's just so bad on offense. I just don't think he provides enough, in my opinion. I understand, growing up watching Michael and what you got to watch now. I get it, man. This Bulls team can look a lot. Well, not right now. Like the team before we traded everybody, like when they were hot, they were fun to watch. But this team is still trying to gel, still trying to find chemistry. And the problem is that guys have been hurt. Like the Bulls got 4 players back tonight, which should be a good thing, but it's kind of not, because the team that we had was actually gelling a little bit, and now you throw 4 new guys. Well, 2 new guys like Pat Williams and Jalen Smith have been out for quite some time, so you just kind of insert them into the lineup, and now nothing gels. Nothing looks smooth anymore. Again, I still think the Bulls are going to win this game. They were down by 12 to the Bucks, and ended up beating them by like 14 or something. Like I think the same kind of thing's going to happen. The Kings aren't good. They're the worst team in the NBA for a reason. So I think we're going to beat them. I'm not sure what this was in response to, Samuel, because he could play. I grew up watching Sloan and Van Leer. 8 regulars from opening day are playing, plus Sexton, Richards. Yeah, but a lot of these guys, like, I don't know, man. I mean, again, like Pat Williams sucks. And then, I mean, Giddey's playing bad. Giddey's playing bad. Matas has been invisible tonight. It could be because they're coming back from injury. I don't know how, if they're not 100%, maybe they shouldn't be playing if they're not 100%. But games like this, I wish that Matas would demand the ball more. But I think that's also kind of a Billy problem. Billy, I don't think, is doing Matas a justice by not letting him like command the ball and score the damn ball. I think Matas has 0. He has 4 points. You should have 10 more. This is the effect of a tanking on a fan base. This is why I can understand Phil's anti-taking philosophy. Yeah, dude. I mean, I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, I think it's bad for the NBA. I just really don't think that tanking is good. I love the sport of basketball. And as much as I love winning, and trust me, I love winning. If anybody played, like, the guys that I played sports with, like, they could tell you, like, I'm a dog out there. Like, I left my heart on the floor. I would give blood, sweat, and tears every day. But I also respect the sport. I want the sport to grow. I want people to want to go to games. Right now, like, why would you want to buy a ticket to an NBA game when you don't know if your favorite players are going to be playing? If you do, I'll say this for the Chicago Bulls. Bulls fans, they don't have that problem. Bulls fans, if you buy a ticket to a game, you can expect your players to be playing if they're healthy. I respect that. Like, a lot of people hate how much the Chicago Bulls try, even when they're not good. I love it. I'm proud of it. Like, you can argue that maybe we lose out on draft odds that way, but at least we respect the sanctity of competition, the sanctity of the sport. We're not actively hurting the game like a lot of these franchises are. These franchises that purposely play, like, there's a guy, DeAndre Hunter is out for the season for the Kings right now because he had eye surgery. What was wrong with his eye that it needed surgery, that he had to get season-ending eye surgery for? Like, I'll apologize if I'm wrong, but that sounds like some bullshit to me. That sounds like he's like, oh, I got to get LASIK. I'm gonna be out. Like, I don't know, man. It like, unless he was literally having an issue with his eye where he couldn't see, I find it's like you couldn't wait for that. You couldn't get that in the off season, bro. I don't know, man. I just, like, it feels like he got traded and then, oh, now I need surgery. That's convenient. Like, I don't know. The Kings don't deserve the first overall pick, though. They're the worst franchise in the league. And this is a town that can, like, Sacramento used to show up for their games. Back when they were good, when they had Chris Webber, Vlade Divac, Mike Bibby, Peja Stojakovic, Bobby Jackson. What a team that was. What a team. So good. And that arena was full, night in, night out. They had white chocolate on that team, I think. Like, dude, that team was phenomenal. They got robbed against the Lakers in the playoffs. Like, the NBA actively screwed the Kings, or else they might be an NBA champion franchise right now. But, oh, dude, yeah, but we can get them without tanking. Like, we're gonna have a good shot at. We're gonna have, like, right now. I think we have a 4.5 chance to get to number one, and I think it's a 20%, 20 something percent chance to get in the top four. I like the 20 something percent chance to get in the top four. I think that's a pretty good chance. Like, the worst team in the league almost never even gets the number one pick in the NBA. 2 out of the last 3 teams that won the first overall pick had a 3% chance or smaller. Like, I don't think you have to try to lose to get good picks. Like, the Spurs have never tried to lose ever. And look at them. I mean, they there's luck involved, but there's luck involved no matter what. So I'd rather respect the sport, leave it all out there. If we're bad because we're just bad, then okay. We'll get the Bulls are still going to have a pretty decent chance to get into the top 4. I think I just have a weird feeling that we are going to get in the top 4 this year. I really do. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. And I want, personally, if it's not AJ DeBanza, that's my first pick. But I want Caleb Wilson because Caleb Wilson would transform our defense. I know that he's out with an injury right now, but I don't think that's going to stop him from being the player that he's going to be. He's supposed to be able to come back right before the draft. And I feel like he was averaging over 2 blocks a game in college. He's a defensive anchor. That's what the Bulls need, man. Like, we've got all guys that can score. We need somebody that could protect the paint, can actually change our defense, make us make the other team scared to drive the hole. I imagine Matas and Caleb Wilson playing next to each other, and I imagine a block party, baby, like to the level of like Jaren Jackson and Walker Kessler in Utah. Block party. That's why Utah is going to be good next year. Mark my words. As long as they stay healthy, Utah is going to be a team to be reckoned with. They're going to be really, really good. Give me one sec, guys. I got to take a piss. I'd be happy with Cam Boozer too. But who won? Which team won in the two times the two times they met this year? Or no, the one time they met this year. Wilson shut his ass up. You don't remember that? I think Wilson's definitely capable of being able to I mean, Boozer doesn't block any shots. Where's his defense? I think Boozer's going to be a hell of an offensive player, but he doesn't bring anything on defense. He doesn't even block a shot a game if I remember right. Like you can't outscore everybody. You got to have some defense on the team. I'd be happy with Boozer too. I think they're both going to be really good players. I think every player in the top 4 is going to be a star. I think Darren Peterson, Cam Boozer, Caleb Wilson, and AJ Depleted are all going to be stars. I think AJ Depleted is number 1 though. And I want him more than anybody. Domantas and Matas would be filthy. Filthy. $120 people in here. That's awesome. Thank you everybody who showed up. Please do consider coming over to the YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. At Chicago Bulls Breeze. It's super helpful. And you get to watch me. My man KC Johnson. Okoro's stats don't look bad, but I don't know, man. All right, we're started. Josh Giddey has the ball. Passes to Buzelis. Buzelis lifts the 3, clanks it. Come on, Bulls. Oh my God. And 1. That was awful. Who's that? 29? Plowden. Plowden drives to the rack and gets an and 1. Fouled. Yeah, I agree about Yuki. If he was like 6 foot tall, he'd be a star. I already like hot take. I think Yuki might be the best passer in the NBA. I'm not even kidding. Trey Jones drives to the middle of the rack. Ooh, nice. Trey Jones with the sweet layup. 68-53. Bulls down by 15. 11 to go in the third quarter. Come on, man. Let's get some stops, Bulls. Oh my God. Yabusele gets dusted by Reynaud. Easy bucket. That's terrible. That's terrible by Yabu. Matas has the ball, top of the key, takes the screen by Yabusele. Matas gets fouled. I'll be honest, I think he got bailed out. I think that was good defense. The Bulls need to get their act together. Come on, Matas, hit these. Matas makes the first. All right. Oh, Trey Jones steals the ball. Matas made the second too. Matas drives the lane. Oh my God, he blows the layup. Come on, Bulls. Matas, what the frick was that, bro? Westbrook to the rack and he scores. Come on, man. Matas needs to come on, bro. You can't do that. The Bulls only have 16 points in the paint. Okoro lifts a three and he airballs it. Oh, Yabu sell. Oh, Yabu saves it and Matas flushes it. What a dunk! Incredible. The Kings rush a shot and they miss it. Let's go. Come on, let that fuel you, Bulls. Giddey pulls into a three. Smack. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Chicago. 60-72. Down by 12. That dunk was filthy by Matas. Wow, wow, wow. Clifford races up for three, and he makes it. Damn it. Just when I thought the Bulls were making a run. Bulls back down by 15. Giddey crosses over. It gets swiped away from him. Bulls ball. What a save by Yabusele. That was incredible. Matas just literally did the jump, man. Trey Jones takes the Yabusele pick, kicks it back over to Giddey. Back to Trey Jones. Trey Jones lifts a three. Terrible shot. Gets stuck in the side of the rim. That wasn't even close. Oh, wow. They do a jump ball when that happens? That's funny. It's Buzelis versus Reynaud for the jump ball. And Matas wins it. He pushes up, Giddey pushes it up to Trey Jones, and he gets the layup. Where's the foul? He got bumped. That was absolutely a foul. Without question. Bulls are down by 13. Westbrook. No! Reynaud totally sold that. That was not a foul. That was not a foul, man. That's bullshit. Okoro actually played that right, and he got a foul for it. That's garbage. Trey Jones is being a pest. Reynaud drives, tries to throw it, but he throws it. Oh, and it goes off the Kings. Bulls ball. Bulls come back the other way. Trey Jones takes the pick from Yabu. Trey Jones swings it back to Buzelis. Buzelis for three. He gets fouled. Wow. What a stupid ass foul by Plowden. That's why you're the worst team in the NBA, Sacramento. Such a good way to ruin the momentum you have. Plowden didn't leave room for him to land. That's the rule, buddy. That's the rule. Oh, they're watching it on replay. Damn it. That makes me nervous. But I think it was a foul because he has to leave room for him to land. Yeah, he definitely stepped in his way. He couldn't land right. I think that's a foul. Not the typical definition of a foul, but like I said, he has to leave room for him. We'll see what happens. How about that dunk, ladies and gentlemen? That was awesome. It was a foul. Matas will shoot 3. Let's go. The Bulls make their run right here. I put $5 more down on the Bulls at halftime because they had even worse odds. Right now, I have $25 on the Bulls winning, and I'll win. I have 25 on them. I'll win like 74 if they win. So, hope for me, my friends. Matas makes his first 2. The third one rims out. Damn it. All right. Reynaud has the ball. Oh, he almost throws it out. Bulls ball. Billy's not going to challenge that. Matas wanted him to challenge it badly. Plowden drives and hits he makes a nice drive. Giddey, spin move, passes to Trey Jones wide open in the corner, and he misses it. There was literally nobody within 10 feet of Trey Jones. They call a foul on the ground on Westbrook's drive. Westbrook literally shoved Okoro. I don't understand what the hell these refs are high. Westbrook makes his free throws. The Bulls are down by 15 again. God, it feels like we're just not able to break through. Matas passes to Richards. Richards and 1. Nice job by Nick Richards. If the Bulls could make their wide open threes, they'd be in this game. The fact is that Trey Jones can't shoot his way out of Trey Jones, as good as he is, and he's great. I love Trey, but that man can't shoot the 3 for jack shit. My God. It's embarrassing when I feel like I can shoot better than some of these guys. I know that that's a big statement, but I'm a shooter. That's my role. So, Nick Richards hits his free throw. Reynaud leaves it short. Oh, Giddey. Westbrook throws it off of Giddey. I hate Westbrook so much. He's such an arrogant ass. Reynaud with the easy jumper. Bulls down by 14. Josh Giddey takes it around a pick by Richards. Kicks it back to Matas. Matas drives. Where's the foul? These refs are ass. Nick Richards and Matas need to hit the putbacks, though. They both miss putbacks. Easy putbacks. Plowden misses his jumper. Rebound to Giddey. Giddey's taking it up the floor. Alley-oop to Nick Richards. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want to see that kind of stuff more. Bulls are down by 12. You can feel them knocking. They're just not They're not getting past that hump. It's because they don't have anything defensively, man. They need a big defensive presence. They really do. We've got guards and like Trey Jones is a great defender. Okoro, yeah, he sucks offensively, but he's a great wing defender. Like we've got guys that could defend, but we don't have any interior defense. Matas with his blocks don't count because he's a good shot blocker, but he's not a good paint protector, if that makes sense. Because he's got his wingspan isn't super long. He just has great timing. So like he can block shots against his man, but like he's not a good help defender, paint protector, if that makes sense. Like he's not stopping anybody from driving the lane. Let me put it that way. Whereas a guy like Evan Mobley for the Cavaliers, he is scaring everybody away from the rim. Part of the Cavaliers' recipe is that they have two big men that are absolute defensive terrors. Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley both are absolute assholes to try and score on in the paint. And that helps them a lot. I'm curious to see what they look like at full health now that they have James Harden. I mean, I never thought Harden was much of a winner, but you're putting him on a team that has a winner with Donovan Mitchell and with two defensive guys like Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley. Like the fact that Harden is maybe their third most important player, like that makes that's a good role for him. If he's your first or your second, you're probably in trouble. But the fact that he's third, Cleveland might have something. By the way, next time you guys see me, RIP to my beard, I'm going to shave it. But I think I'm going to go with the strap. Because eventually I have to shave it because I get whiskers here, guys. Like the edges of my mustache, they get crazy. I start to look like Dr. Robotnik from Sonic. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the first player off the bench to congratulate Trey Jones after that heads up play where he threw the ball up in the air at the end of the game, the first player off the bench to greet him was guess who? Noah Essengay. I loved that. Shows that he's still staying locked in with his team. Plowden braces up for three and he makes it. Giddey passes to Yabusele. Colin Sexton has the ball. He navigates. He gets inside. He gets his shot blocked. Bulls ball. They're down by 15 again. Starting to think that my bets might have been a bad idea. Colin Sexton gets it over to Giddey. Giddey wide open for three, and he smacks it. That's right. That's right. Love that, Giddey. We need guys to start hitting that three. Good shot. Back the other way. Westbrook. Dude, Nick Richards falls asleep. Why do we keep getting killed on the cuts? Westbrook is out here looking like he's John Stockton. It's nuts. Colin Sexton for three. Oh, it goes halfway down. The Kings race back and they scored an easy two. Bulls down by 16. Dude, every time. Colin Sexton wide open for three. Bangs it. Let's go. I don't know what the Kings were doing on that possession. Nobody was even near Sexton. Again, Westbrook keeps hitting these passes inside on cuts, and it's wild. The Bulls, how are they not understanding that this is happening every time down the floor? Every time. It's not hard. It's not hard. These guys are pros, and they're pissing me off. All right. Malik Monk kicks it over to number 4. He hits a 3. My God. Bulls back down by 16. It is always one step forward, 2 steps back tonight. Trey Jones gets the ball. He drives. Beautiful drive and 1 bucket. Wow. Hell of a play by Trey Jones. Now get a stop on defense for the love of Jesus Christ himself. Like, because this is wild. The Bulls are playing great offense, but they can't get a stop. They're making the Kings look like the prime Golden State Warriors. It's insane. Trey Jones misses the free throw. Get back on D. Play some smart defense, please. Malik Monk raises up for 3 and he hits it. Timeout, Bulls. I'm getting so frustrated tonight. These guys are so it's annoying because they're playing really great on offense, but they're playing like complete doofuses on defense. This is why I talk about Caleb Wilson. There's no way that the Kings should be scoring at will at the rim like this. They don't have Raynaud is good. He's not this good. Like, he's just not. The Bulls are making him look like Patrick Ewing out here because they can't defend. They have no one with a defensive IQ on in their front court. Nick Richards is a decent shot blocker because he's athletic, but he's not an anchor because he's not. I don't want to say he's not smart, but he doesn't. He's just not. There's a reason that he doesn't average 2 blocks a game, right? Like he's inconsistent. His whether it's his conditioning, some people say it's his conditioning, or it's just something else. And Yabusele, man, he's got size, but he is falling asleep on defense all the time. Like, the Bulls have been getting cut on all night. It's frustrating to see that because at some point, as a basketball player, you have to think about it. Why am I getting beat all these times? What can I do to change that? Stop watching the ball so much. Pay attention to your defender. Damn. I don't want to root against your bet, Dylan, but I've got money on this game too. All right. Oh, we're back. Giddey kicks it back to Colin Sexton for 3. He hits it. Colin Sexton is an absolute dog. Put respect on his name. I'm sorry. We gotta keep him. We gotta keep him. I'm sorry. I think we have to keep him. Like, I don't want to break the bank for him, but if he's willing to take a team-friendly deal, Malik Monk misses. The Bulls got to get this rebound. Great job, Josh Giddey. Let's go. All right, down by 14. Got to score here. Giddey, they left you open. Jalen Smith for 3. Misses it. Can't we get a better shot? Malik Monk spin move in the lane and scores. Come on, guys. Down by 16. Giddey kicks it back to Nick Richards. Kicks it to Colin Sexton for 3. Oh, my God. He's on fire. He is scorching hot. Can we help him? Play some defense. Play defense for the love of Colin Sexton. Oh, okay. We get a stop. Westbrook screws it up. Rebound to Giddey. We push up to Colin Sexton. Heat check. Oh, he's on fire. Let's go. Oh, my God. Colin Sexton. Woo. Dude, this man, how can you not love him? Holy shit. This dude is incredible. This dude is on fuck. Oh my God, I almost dropped an F-bomb. I'm allowed to say everything. I can't drop an F-bomb. Wow. He is single-handedly keeping the Bulls in the game. He's unfreaking believable, man. I love this guy. The young bull. It was meant to be. He was meant to be. All you guys that are in here for the bets, I love you guys. I have money on this game too. Do I think Giddey gets 15? I do. I do think he gets 15. But please don't make bets purely off of me. Do it because you think so too. Colin Sexton has made 7 threes tonight. That's a career high. Good defense by Nick Richards. Rebound to Jalen Smith. The Bulls are running. Colin Sexton. Where's the foul? Oh, he does get fouled. Colin Sexton throws an alley-oop to Nick Richards. It's an incredible pass, and he gets fouled. I love it. Colin Sexton is out here balling. Wait, they didn't call the foul? Oh, they did. They did. Okay. Oh, I took Giddey. I took him on different. I took him with different things. I took him at 15 points as well, but before the game, and then I took him at 7 assists and 6 rebounds. Nick Richards. Oh, Jalen Smith just might have killed somebody. He went hard for trying to get that rebound. I respect it. He almost killed a woman. Clifford throws it to Monk, defended by Dillingham. Dillingham gets crossed over. What an attempt. Oh, the Bulls lose the rebound. Come on, guys. Don't let that screw you up. Monk for 3. Monk misses. Come on, man. Can we get the rebound? The Kings score. Bulls back down by 11. Damn it, man. Dillingham, don't screw this up. Jalen Smith gets it to Sexton. To Jalen Smith. Nick Richards, pump fakes. He gets his own rebound. He gets fouled. Nick Richards, you are equally annoying on offense. My God, brother. I hate when these guys act like they've never played basketball before when they get near the rim. That was so ugly by Nick Richards. Like, holy crap. He knows it, though. He was mad at himself after. Shut up, Jack. Ooh. Why don't vape? I need my nicotine, bro. But why not? Especially during a game like this, man. If you're here with me on YouTube, please do leave a like on the video. It's super helpful. Nick Richards makes both of his free throws. Bulls down by 9, man. Come on, keep it here. Keep it here. Keep it here. Number 3 for the Kings takes it around to pick. He's dribbling, gets it back over to Monk. Monk drives, a turnaround jumper. He left it short. Dillingham, you bastard! How did you miss that? Oh my God, Dillingham, you fucking idiot! You stupid little idiot. Dillingham, don't mess it up. What did Dillingham just do? Get him out of the game. That was awful. Check him out. This dude doesn't know what he's doing, bro. Oh, great steal by Jalen Smith and the foul on the Kings. Wait, what? They're saying that was a foul on Jalen Smith? No. Another. The Kings are going to the line. I hate. This is so garbage. The Bulls are down by 11. They've tried to push this entire quarter, and they keep blowing it on defense. It's so disgusting. All right. Colin Sexton has the ball. He's bringing it up to court. Kicks it back to Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith pump fakes, spin move in the lane. He takes it. He misses the layup. .45 seconds left in the quarter. Bulls down by 13. Malik Monk with this isolation move and he scores. The Bulls suck, man. You kick it over to Dillingham. Dillingham dances, drives, kicks it to Jalen Smith for 3, and he misses. Bulls down by 15. The Kings are going to take the last shot in the quarter. Malik Monk from way downtown, he misses. Colin Sexton misses the half-court shot, and that's the end of the quarter. All of that. And I think the Bulls didn't even win the quarter. If Jalen Smith gets 3 rebounds and scores 5 points, I'll win $170. They can still come back, Fly Beyond, but it's going to be tough now. It's not unheard of, though. Like, I mean, first of all, the Kings are the worst team in the NBA for a reason. Let's remember that. And yeah, that's all I got. Honestly, though, 15-point fourth quarter comebacks happen all the time. You see 20-point fourth quarter comebacks happen. Like, it's not out of reach. I mean, the Bulls, it can happen so fast. The Bulls have to hit 3 threes and get 2 stops. 3 threes and 2 stops, and you're down by 6, right? Boom. So it can happen, but I can't believe I have Jalen Smith, man, 3 rebounds, 6 points, right? Five points, 3 rebounds, 5 points, and I'll win $170. Or I need Gershon and Matas each hit 2 threes, and I'll win $150. Both of those things can happen. I'll win $300 and something. Gershon, make some threes, you fat bastard. Hi, Mom. All right. Matas drives. He kicks it out to Patrick Williams, and guess what? He steps out of bounds because he loves to step out of bounds on the sideline because he has 0 awareness. NBA 2K, if you don't give Patrick Williams a 0 in awareness on the offense, then you're not doing the right thing. Or not on offense. There's not an offensive awareness. It's just overall. Kings for 3, rims out. Rebound, Josh Giddey. Come on, I need Jalen Smith to get those rebounds. Is he even in? No, he's not. Okay. Patrick Williams gets the pass from Giddey. Patrick Williams drives, and he shoots. He scores. My God, he did something positive. Bulls down by 15. Monk dribbles. Monk drives. Monk throws it off of Patrick Williams. It's Kings ball. Monk drives and gets fouled. Jack, what do we need on our bet? I think it's Yabusele who needs to stop screwing up, right? Giddey needs 2. Buzelis needs 2. Yeah, Giddey needs 2. Yabusele needs 5 points, which if he gets his 2 threes that I need on the other bet, that'll happen. And that's it. 2 points from Josh Giddey and 5 points from Yabusele, and they both need to be threes, and we'll win ours too. Dude, I could win a lot of money if the Bulls actually don't screw me in this quarter. We'll see. Bulls down by 17. Giddey around the screens. Giddey drives the lane. Giddey shoots. Giddey leaves it short. Nick Richards tries to put it back, and he misses because he sucks. We're back the other way. Malik Monk, spin move, drive, step back, and misses. Rebound, Patrick Williams. Yabusele gets the ball, passes to Matas. Matas pump fakes. Shoot that 3, Matas. Giddey to Yabusele for 3. Yes! Bang! Yo, Jack, we're close, bro. Jack, all we need is 2 Giddey points and 2 Yabusele points. We didn't take the money line, did we? We didn't take the money line. I didn't take the money line in ours, Jack. Matas gets fouled. I don't think I did. No, I didn't take the money line in ours, Jack. All right, Giddey needs to score, and Yabusele needs to score 2, and we're good, Jack. Giddey, stutter step, Giddey drives, and 1. Call it, and 1. Yes! Bang! That's our Giddey. That's our Giddey. Dude, all we need is 2 Yabu points. For me, I need it to be a 3 so that I can hit on my other bet too. Come on. All my new YouTube people here, please do leave a like on the video. Jack, we're so close. We just need our fat bastard to score 2 points. Respectively, our lovable fat bastard. The Bulls are down by 11. Can they make the comeback? 97 to 108. Number 3 for the Kings passes to Reynaud. He kicks it out to Clifford. Clifford with the turnaround jumper. Air ball. Yabusele gets the ball. Kicks it back to Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey kicks it to Buzelis for 3. Hit it. Damn it. I needed that. Westbrook on the fast break. Good stop by Buzelis on the fast break. Wow, incredible. Number 3 for the Kings drives, kicks it back. Misses the shot. Rebound, Nick Richards. Okay. Yabusele brings the ball up to court. Hands it off to Okoro. Giddey gets the ball. Giddey to Yabusele. Hit it. Oh, my God. That was it right there, Jack. Oh, he missed it. I needed that. Oh, my God. Yabu, you bastard. I don't know if Precious is in. I don't know what number he is. I don't think he is. Oh, wait. Number 9? Yeah, he is. Precious is in. All right, Giddey has the ball at the top of the key. Takes the screen for Yabu. Kicks out to Matas for 3. And he bangs it. Bro. I need 1 Matas 3 and 1 Yabusele 3. Come on. Dude, all we need is... Yeah, I checked. Oh, my God. They call a foul? That's garbage. That wasn't a foul. Jack, all we need is Yabu to score 2. Dude, come on, man. Come on. He missed that 3-pointer, and I... Oh, my God, I'm pissed. I love that we... Whoa. What's up? What's up, Celeste? Saints is the one with the biggest money on the line here. He needs 2 points from Giddey for $3,000. Hey, I don't need Giddey for any points, but I'm rooting for you, bro. I definitely don't have $3,000 on the line, so I hope he gets it for you. One thing you could say is that you're probably going to get a lot of playing time from Giddey at the end of the game here. I'm scared they're going to take Yabusele. They did. They took his fat ass out. Damn it. I'm scared he's not going to play any more minutes in this game. I swear to God, man. All right, Matas dribbles, Steps underneath, and he gets a 2 points. Bulls down by 10. 7 minutes to go. I wouldn't mind some overtime considering all the oh, Westbrook misses. No, Nick Richards. Come on, dude. Nick Richards is an idiot. I love how many people in this group right now just need some money. I'm rooting for all of us to win, guys. I'm rooting for all of us. Yeah, all of us degenerate gamblers. Yabusele missing that 3-pointer literally cost me he might have cost me like $200. I'm pissed. My mom's in this. Mom, I didn't bet $200. He would have won me close to $200. Oh my god. This is nerve-wracking. I need them to put Yabusele back in the game. My mom's a goat. I know. So Mom, I have a few things going. I'll tell you. So if Yabusele scores two more points, I'll win $41. If the Bulls win, I'll win $70. If Matas, Buzelis, and Yabusele each hit a 3-pointer, I'll win $150. And if Jalen Smith gets 3 rebounds and 5 points, I'll win $170. I can make a lot of money here. I need these things to go well. Like, honestly, all of that can happen. None of my players are in right now. That's awful. Oh, the Kings hit from 3. The Bulls winning is the easiest one. I just need them to win the damn game. They're down by 13. My mom's a G. Okay, Dillingham throws a lob to Mick Richards. He gets fouled. No, they called basket interference. Nick Richards is a big crybaby. He's pissing me off tonight. Right? No joke. Westbrook, guarded by Richards, totally misses the layup. Rebound to Dillingham. Dillingham races up to court. Matas for 3. Hit this. He hit the 3. What the hell happened? He stepped out? He stepped out. I can't believe that just happened. Oh my God. The Kings missed a shot. And there's a foul on us. These refs are, man. Bulls are down by 13 with 5:51 to go. We're running out of time here, guys. Jalen Smith's in the game. Let's go. Isaac Okoro fouled out. I'm actually happy for that. All right, Jalen Smith, come on. I need you. Get some rebounds. Westbrook drives, misses the layup. Dillingham is an idiot, dude. He doesn't, everything that he does is like half good. Like that save, like put some more oomph on that, bro. Buzelis for 3. He gets, where's the foul? I'm through, bro. Come on, man. I'm not going to win anything after being so close. Come on. Westbrook backs down, kicks a Raynaud. He misses. Rebound to Dillingham. Where's Jalen Smith, dude? Get some rebounds. Dillingham screws up the assist to my guy. Oh, my God. Dillingham for 3. Dillingham, get the... Billy is tanking by having that little bastard in the game right now. Get him out. He stinks. I'll tell you what, this is how it feels. That is exactly how it feels. He shouldn't be. No, he better not be. If he is, then we're tanking 100%. There's no minutes restriction on Josh Giddey. My voice is starting to go. So many, there's like I can think of Yabusele and Buzelis. They both missed threes in this game that they should have hit. And there's my money right there. Buzelis just hit a 3. It sucks. Fly, I'm not ready to call it yet. There's technically still enough time for this to happen, but it's not looking good. It's on its we've got the defibrillators out. Like we're on our last legs here. Westbrook has a triple double. Giddey's in the game. Westbrook with an easy basket. That was so easy. You got to be kidding me, man. All right, Giddey. He passes to Jalen Smith, and Jalen Smith gets fouled. I need this. Jalen Smith is actively trying not to get me paid. Yeah, there's enough time to still come back, but they need to make a run right now. In about 2 minutes, it's literally done. Jalen Smith makes that next free throw. I need 4 Jalen Smith points. I really needed him to hit both of those free throws. I can't believe that asshole missed. Russell Westbrook dribbles, pull up jumper. He misses. Why can't Jalen Smith get a rebound? Giddey for 2. Giddey for 2. That's 2 points. You got it, Saints. You got it. Saints for 3,000, baby. Saints for 3,000. Rebound to Jalen Smith. Let's go. Pat Williams. Out to Buzelis. No, I need you, Buzelis. Buzelis, I need you. Jalen Smith for 3. I needed that more than anything. Oh, my God. I hate my life. Oh, my God. 12 points. Come on. Saints, I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you. Patrick Williams for 3. Clank. These Bulls, man. They suck. They shot like a bunch of pansies tonight. We're running out of time, guys. Jalen Smith, get the rebound. I need your ass in there getting the rebound. Giddey throws a stupid ass pass. Giddey, every possession matters right now, Giddey. That is not good basketball. Pull it up, get a good shot. I feel like I'm talking to a wall. I think Precious is still in. I think that's him at the top of the corner. I think. Yeah, Precious is still in. Kings missed from 3. Giddey gets the rebound. Giddey's racing. Alley-oop to Matas. That doesn't help me at all. Bulls are down by 12. It's too much. We're too far gone now. Giddey has a triple-double. There you go, Fayez. I'm glad you won, bro. Matas for 3. He hits it. You've got to be kidding me. Get Yabusele in the game. Malik Monk is probably not going to get 2 more assists. Put Yabusele in the game. Malik Monk and 123, 110. It's game. Yeah, Achua's not even getting the ball, bro. I mean, he hasn't gotten the ball. I need Yabusele in the game right now. That missed three that he had earlier is haunting me. If Yabusele would have hit that three, I'd be like $180 richer right now. 190. Oh well. Happens. Stick around for the post game. I'm gonna give you guys a post game show. I probably won't do it for long because my throat is my voice is going. But I wouldn't even care about the loss if I'm being honest. Like I care for your guys' bets. But it's the fact that like literally I had like I could have won like almost $500 tonight, and instead I'm walking away with nothing. That hurts. Like one Yabusele 3 would have won me almost $200. Yeah, Leonard Miller misses from 3. They put the backups in. Is Yabu in? No, he's not. Well, that's it for me, guys. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Oh no, they still have Achua in. This sucks. I was so sure the Bulls were going to win this game, man. I really was. The Kings have won 14 games all year. Westbrook was out here looking like the old Westbrook tonight. It's disgusting. I'm embarrassed as a Bulls fan that the Westbrook just did what he did. Dillingham, you I'm gonna say it. You fucking suck. You're fucking garbage. That dude just missed an easy layup. They gave him the layup and he missed it. Not even close. Anyone who's a Dillingham truther, dude, you got to look in the mirror. That dude is fucking awful. I love that. I'm glad you won. Happy for you. For real. That'll do it. Chicago Bulls lose by 16 points, 126 and 110. I lose 3 bets by 1 leg. And that's not even counting the Bulls winning bets, which I also lost by 1 leg. I'm sorry to everybody that needed the Bulls to win. I'm sorry to everybody that was close. The Bulls really let us down, if I'm being honest. Like, there's no reason why the things that we needed to happen didn't happen. It was because the Bulls let us down. There's no reason the Bulls should have lost this game tonight. I appreciate that, Saints. I'm usually way more upbeat than this. I'm actually really, really a positive, optimistic person. But tonight's game really, really pissed me off. It was upsetting. I appreciate that, Saints. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna go through the stats before I give some final thoughts and then log off for the night. So the Chicago Bulls lose 126 to 110. They shot 42% from the field as opposed to the Kings that shot 45% from the field. The Bulls shot 38%, matching the Kings 38%. Where the Bulls really missed is at the line, where they missed 11 free throws, 68% from the free throw line tonight. Absolutely awful. Yeah, no, nobody's feeling good. Nobody's feeling good, brother. 91% from the line for the Kings. So the Bulls, if you want to ask, well, where did it all go wrong? It went wrong at the line. The Bulls also turned it over 14 times. The Kings turned it over 3 times. That right there, you miss 11 free throws. You turn the ball over 11 more times than your opponent. Though that is the absolute recipe for losing a basketball game to an absolutely awful team like the Sacramento Kings. That right there is how you lose the ball game. I'm going to go through these stats now. The individual stats. Gershon Yabusele let me down, let everyone down, let the world down with his god-awful performance tonight. 22 minutes. He had 4 points, 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover. He was an absolute zero on the basketball court, which I say that's actually not bad. When I say that, it means he wasn't a plus, he wasn't a minus. It was a tank win, Walls, but a lot of us were really hoping for some money here tonight. And to be honest with you, I'll sacrifice that win for some money anytime. From a tanking perspective, it was a win. So normally I wouldn't be mad if I didn't have 3 different bets that lost with one leg, and the Bulls played so bad that it's hard not to be mad at them. Okoro, 9 points tonight. He actually wasn't too bad on offense. He was 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. I mean, I guess that's okay. He shot all of his shots from 3, which goes to show that he's not doing anything but standing out there at the 3 line. And he has a -9 on the basketball floor. That's tied for the 4th worst. My bad. I had to. All right. So Domantas Buzelis, in 30 minutes, he had 20 points. I got to be honest with you. I felt like he could have done better. I felt like he was a little bit invisible at times on the Bulls, but that's a good sign. Like, this is something that I said going back, a couple weeks. It's why I feel like Matas could be a superstar, because he can have a bad game. Like, I felt like tonight was not a good game for Matas, but he still scored 20 points and was 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 6 from downtown, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. but he did have 8 rebounds and 4 assists. He had 3 turnovers, which isn't good, but he had 3 blocks. Overall, he was a -4. And though, like, when Matas has a bad game, yeah, I'm with you. I'm going to talk about that because that's absolutely awful. Billy's an absolute moron. He's so dumb. Billy, go chew another piece of bubblegum and think about that, bro. Leonard Miller outclasses P. Will all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. And guess what? It's Sunday. Like, P. Will sucks. I don't know how much, yeah. I mean, Matas was inconsistent, but that's why I think he could be a star because, like, he still had 20 tonight. Like, a bad game for Matas is much better than a bad game for other people. So I feel like, I mean, he's still a second-year player. He's going to iron out those kinks. He'll become more consistent, and he'll also get a better basketball coach that allows him to do more than just shoot the three and get to the rack. I appreciate you, Sammy. What's up, man? I'm in a bad mood right now because the Bulls pissed me off and Billy pissed me off. I also lost 3 bets by 1 leg. But anyways, I'm not going to keep talking about that. I need to stop talking about it. But going on to the next player, we got Tre Jones, who had 32 minutes. He had 12 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 0 of 3 from downtown. I got to say, like, Tre Jones is so bad from 3. Like, when he hits a 3, I'm surprised. Like, I want him to keep shooting when he's open because you never want somebody to not be a 3-point threat, especially a point guard. Like, you need defenders to be able to honor that, or else they're going to sag off of you, and it's going to be hard for you to make a difference offensively when, you know, a defender can give you that extra space. But Tre Jones from 3 is so bad. He's not good. 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 1 steal. He was a -16 tonight. I think that's a good example of plus minus not always being the biggest indicator because even though he can't shoot the 3, I thought Tre Jones was solid and his defense was solid, and I don't feel like the -16 was on him. I feel like it was on other people, and I'm going to get to them. Josh Giddey had 15 points in his 34 minutes. He was 6 of 13 from the field. He had 2 of 6 from 3-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 12 rebounds and 10 assists for yet another triple-double, bringing him to 22 all-time. And I believe he's in the top 25 all-time in triple-doubles as well. Josh Giddey's a triple-double monster, and before it's all said and done, he's going to be top 10 in NBA history in triple-doubles. So the Bulls fans that love to hate on him, I invite you to think about that and ask yourself, why do you hate somebody that is going to be a top 10 player all-time in triple-doubles? Like, if you hate Josh Giddey, you're trying. You're not being objective. And as long as you can admit that to yourself, I'm fine. Like, I know I'm not objective about LeBron. I admit that I'm not objective about LeBron because I hate him. If you hate Josh Giddey, just admit that you're not objective, and I'll let it slide. But the dude is an absolute stud. Like, hold on. Yeah, okay, no. Josh Giddey was in 21st place. He had 26 all time. I think this gives him 27. So I don't know if he moves up a spot. I can't remember. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, sorry. Let me answer your questions real quick. Is Sexton wasted if we keep him on as a six? I don't think so. I think that Sexton would actually be great as a 6-man. I think Sexton, no matter right now, I'd bring him back to be your starting 2 guard. But I don't want to break the bank for him, right? I think the play with Sexton in free agency is to let him find out from other teams that he's not going to get a big deal and then be like, hey, bro, you're not going to get a big deal, but right, you settled in here. Chicago is starting to love you. Why not be our starter for the next 2 to 3 years? And we'll go from there. Unless you draft Darren Peterson. If you draft Darren Peterson, you can still bring Sexton back, but he's firmly your sixth man at that point. Who gave up a triple-double to an OG tonight? You talking about Josh Giddey? I mean, wasn't Trey Jones playing against Russell Westbrook? That's how they should have matched them up on guards. Like, Trey Jones should have been taking him. Yeah, I know who you're talking about for the triple-double. Who are you saying gave it up? I agree that Westbrook had no business getting a triple-double. But I think that's probably more Trey Jones's problem, right? I don't know who played against him most of the night. It might have been Josh Giddey. If it was Josh, I mean Josh admittedly says that he's not an elite defender. Everything that Josh gives you, I think you have to give him a pass for what his defense is. That's just my personal opinion. But that's why it's ideal to get. That's why Colin Sexton is probably better as a six man because you probably want your two guard to be a better lockdown defender so that he can keep guarding the top guard on the other team. But Giddey's going to give up big performances at times. He's not Vucevic though. He gives effort, you know, and his mobility might have been limited tonight with his ankle. I don't know. Getting back to the stats. So we got Josh Giddey. We got through him. Josh Giddey had 3 turnovers. That's actually not bad for how much he handles the ball. I thought it was more. I do want Josh to start giving more thought to when he tries to make the crazy pass. There was a couple times late that he tried to make wild, like really tough passes when we needed a big shot. Like the one that sticks out of my mind is we had 2:20 to go in the game. He gets the ball at half court and he immediately turns his head and tries to make a very tough pass, I think to Sexton or Dillingham running on the baseline. But he's all the way out by half court and he made the decision so fast. So it's like, hey, Josh, we're down by 11 or 13 or whatever it was at that point. You need this shot to be a good shot. This needs to be a good possession. You can't afford to turn it over immediately in that kind of possession. So I hope that as time goes by, Josh starts to recognize those moments because he always tries to make the tough play, and I understand why. He's got the talent for it. But sometimes it's like, hey, man, you got to know when to pick your battles. That's not a battle you want to pick at 2:20, right? Going to the bench. Josh Giddey, by the way, was not a plus or a minus at all. He was a perfect 0, which I think is actually pretty good. That shows that Josh Giddey, when he was out there, was making a difference because the Bulls lost by 16. So you got to imagine if he's a 0, that means that they were trying to come back or doing well most of the time he was on the floor. And when Josh Giddey came off the floor, that's when the wheels fell apart. Jalen Smith, he had 20 minutes. He had 4 points, 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3-point land. That's a bummer for me. 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds and 1 block, a -6 out on the basketball court. Jalen Smith, you cost me money, so I'm mad at you. Patrick Williams. Okay, we're going to talk about Patrick Williams. He had 17 minutes, okay? Why? Why did Josh Giddey have why did Patrick Williams have 17 minutes? It's crazy. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. There's absolutely no reason why that moron is getting 17 minutes a game other than we're tanking. So if Billy comes right out and says he's not going to do it, but like if I knew that he was doing that because he wants us to lose, that would feel different. I would not be mad at him then, per se, even though I hate tanking. But if he's playing Patrick Williams 17 minutes, and this is what I think it is, because he's continued to do this for Pat's whole career. If you're giving him 17 minutes because you think that he deserves to be a part of the rotation, you're a complete buffoon. Anybody that watches that basketball team and comes away thinking Patrick Williams needs 17 minutes a game is a complete and utter moron in every sense of the word. Terrible. Okay? Terrible. Terrible to talk about Charles Barkley. I mean, hold on. I'm doing something real quick. Okay, there we go. Going back, like, I'll talk about his stats. 17 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from three-point line, no free throws, 1 rebound, 1 block, 3 turnovers. Patrick Williams had 3 turnovers. He had as many turnovers as Josh Giddey, who played double as many minutes and has the ball way more. Patrick Williams having 3 turnovers is inexcusable and benchable. Like, Billy, get your head out of your ass. Like, I don't understand what more bad play Patrick Williams needs to put in or turn in for Billy to get it. How do you watch Leonard Miller do what you've been asking Patrick Williams to do, but better for the last week or 2 weeks, and then you go right back to him instead of letting Miller at least get a few minutes and battle for that position? What is Billy doing? Get Billy off of my sideline. Like, the dude, I don't understand. Like, I respect his basketball opinion, but the fact that he thinks that Patrick Williams deserves these many minutes makes me feel differently. And you know what? He was a minus 18 tonight. That's the worst on the basketball team. That's not a coincidence. Minus 18 when you have 17 minutes is trash. You're not doing anything positive to help the team. You're actively causing us to lose. No excuse for it. He's the tank commander, I guess. That's the only excuse that I have, is that if you want to lose, play Patrick Williams. But I'm tired of watching him, man. Leonard Miller played 1 minute, so I'm not going to talk about him other than to say that he should have every minute that Patrick Williams got. He is Patrick Williams, but better. That's an insult to say he is Patrick Williams. He is what we hoped Patrick Williams would be. There you go. Nick Richards, 21 minutes, 10 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 0 of 1 from downtown, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds, 1 assist. Only a -2 out on the court. That's not bad. What I'll say is this. Richards is good enough to be the backup center. But man, he really needs to finish around the rim. So many times he could have easily scored 16, 18 points tonight, but he kept missing bunnies near the rim. Like, I don't know what it is, if he's too strong or what it is. But yeah, you said it. Like, well, James, to answer your question here, nobody wants Patrick Williams. You can't trade him. You can't. The other team has to want him, right? So I see a lot of people say this, and I'm begging you to understand that the other team has to want him. Nobody wants that piece of garbage on their basketball team. They'd rather have anyone else. Yeah, no, I agree with you. Abe, like Nick Richards doesn't have any offensive game, and it's kind of a problem. Um, he's a good backup because of that, but he's not anything more than that. He reminds me of Omer Ashik. Do you remember? I'm sure you remember Omer Ashik from the original bench mob back in the Derrick Rose days. That's who he reminds me of. No offensive game, shot blocker, rebounder, but that's all you get. Lachlan Olbrich had a minute. That doesn't count. I'm not going to talk about it. Colin Sexton, the bright spot of the evening. James, I think that trading Kobe was smart. I think that trading Io was awful. That's how I feel about that. Kobe White was about to ask for like 30 million plus a year. I don't think he was going to be worth that contract. So I agree with trading Kobe. What I don't agree with is trading Io. I hope that we could re-sign Io this offseason. But yeah, this is a great comparison, Abe. Nick Richards is a bad Tyson Chandler. I don't know about even bad. He's kind of the same, right? He's definitely worse than Tyson Chandler. But yeah, that's definitely who he is. Appreciate you about with this, Abe. Yeah, like I feel like Kobe, it was time to go. I love Kobe for everything that he did, but it was time. It was time. Lachlan, okay, I got through Lachlan. Colin Sexton, man. There's people on Twitter that are claiming that the entire fan base hates Colin Sexton. I don't want to dignify this person by talking about his name because he spoke for the fan base. He said, "We loathe that guy." Speak for yourself. I love this guy. Colin Sexton is a baller. He's the only reason that we had a chance tonight. That dude puts in work. He was in 22 minutes, only 22 minutes. He scored 28 points, 7 of 9 from the 3-point line, or 9 of 12 from the field. This dude shot 75% from the field. He was incredible. Awesome. 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, a -9 on the court. That -9 is a great example of why plus minus isn't perfect. But like Colin Sexton was a baller tonight. He balled out. You cannot hate on him. Why? We're going to have to play guys next year, right? I see a lot of people that they're like, why are you talking about Sexton? He's not young. You're not, I get it. He's not young. But why can't we keep him for the next 3 years while our team develops? It makes too much sense. If you can get him for like 15 to 20 million a year, he's perfect at that price. Like he'd be great. Rob Dillingham. He's the last guy to talk about because Yuki is the other guy, but Yuki didn't get. You just got a minute. Rob Dillingham. This is what I think about Rob Dillingham. You see this? You see what I got right here? This is a bag of trash. This is what Rob Dillingham is. I'm sorry, but Rob Dillingham he needs to develop a lot more. He ruined tonight's game. He single-handedly came in off the bench and was the tank commander tonight. Matt, you're funny. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. But yeah, Rob Dillingham is absolutely ass. He's bad. And look, I know that he has fans out there. And so I'm sorry that I have to talk about your boy like this. But Rob Dillingham isn't ready for the NBA. He's just not. Like, I honestly want him to play in the G League. And it's because he needs time to figure out how to play at the NBA speed. Some of the stuff he did when we were trying to battle back late, whatever the hell that was, where he threw the ball off the side of the rim, it was like it wasn't the rim. He hit the ball on the side of the backboard. He was like driving baseline, and whether it was a shot or a pass, or I had no damn idea in the world that it was awful. I mean, it was so bad. What was he doing? Rob Dilling, like that's not a play that a normal NBA player makes. There are NBA players who go their whole careers without making a play that looks that ugly. Like, I'm sorry, but the kid isn't ready. He needs a lot of time. He needs a lot more grooming. So, um, man, this is too kind. I appreciate you, Matt. Thank you so much. You're the man. You're the man. I'm gonna text you after this. Um, Billy said everyone in the locker room is trying to win. I.e., AK has put together a team post trade deadline that can't beat the worst teams. I will say that chemistry matters, and it's a little bit unfair to say that they can't beat the worst teams, only because I feel like, first of all, I feel like 9 out of 10 times the Bulls beat the Kings, and tonight was the 1 out of 10 time. They had some guys like Westbrook threw it back like he was actually good again. Um, that being said, it's not an excuse. You still lost. Maxime Reynaud made us look like trash. 26 and 11 for that kid. Maxime Reynaud absolutely decimated us. I thought we were supposed to improve at the front in the front court defensively without Vooch. You would have fooled me about it tonight. Maxime Reynaud ran circles around our defense and made us look terrible. Rob Dillingham, though, before I go away, like he had 15 minutes. He had 3 points. He had 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from downtown, 5 rebounds. In 15 minutes, Rob Dillingham had 0 assists. He's a point guard. Not only that, he's such a point guard because he's so small that Trey Jones plays shooting guard when he's in and Giddey's out. So, like, what is Rob Dillingham doing? Like, he dances so much with the ball. Newsflash, Rob Dillingham. This isn't and one mixtape tour, and it's not the Globetrotters. All of that dancing doesn't do a whole lot in the NBA. Those are professional defenders. They're not phased by you going under your legs 3 times. Like, he does so much with make a decision. Do a crossover, go to the rack, make a decision. He's so indecisive, and I'm sorry, man. He just played really bad. In 15 minutes, not only did he had no assists, 1 turnover, he was a minus 17 on the court, which was the second worst on the team behind Patrick Williams. Rob Dillingham and Patrick Williams single-handedly or double-handedly lost this game for the Bulls. Those are good examples of a plus-minus that makes sense. Because both of them, with your eye test, were extreme negatives. They just were. I'm sorry. I don't want to be harsh, but sometimes the situation calls for it. Yeah, this isn't Gus Macker. Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard to make the current Bulls look bad. Then again, they have some studs. Mac destroyed us. Monk destroyed us. Who covered him? That I would say was probably it was either Giddey, Trey Jones, or Isaac Okoro. One of those guys. I mean, but Monk came off the bench, so it could have been Colin Sexton. But like to be honest, if it was Sexton, I'm okay with that because Sexton gave us 28 the other way. I would have to watch it back to know. Sometimes I'm not always I'm not always upset about somebody else on the other team going off on us because these guys are pros. I expect at times that the other team is going to have guys that get hot, that do well, even when you have great defenders on them. But with that being said, two guys aren't going to beat you in the NBA. Like, NBA is a team sport. Where the Bulls lost this game is when Maxime Reynaud had 26 and 11. Because Maxime Reynaud isn't supposed to go for 26 and 11. Westbrook and Monk, you can argue, have a history in this league of scoring the basketball. So if they throw it back and have a good night, that's kind of understandable. Only because they've done it before. You've seen it before. Maxime Reynaud going for 26 and 11 is unheard of. That's probably a career high for the young man. I'm going to figure it out. Oh, no, he scored 29. And so he scored 29 against the Trailblazers in December. But he wasn't far off. 3 points from his career high. God is good. We lost, and this game clearly shows that Billy Donovan is a horrible coach. Preach. I'm okay. I'm okay with this. Who else would you have given the minutes? I have a problem with. So I'd give Leonard Miller, Patrick Williams's minutes, and I would give some of Okoro's minutes to him. But who else are you going to give Trey Jones' minutes to? Trey Jones is a part of the future, bro. He's not old. He's got a 3-year deal. I disagree with you big time on this, man. Dillingham was a minus 17 tonight. Like, he sucks right now. I hear you, but he's lucky he's getting minutes at all. Like, you still have to, like, Trey Jones is young. Like, I would agree with you if Trey Jones was super duper old, but why wouldn't Trey Jones be a part of our future? Trey Jones is only 26. He's got a 3-year deal. Dillingham is just in a position that we're already set in. I gotta disagree with you on the Dillingham thing. I think that he stinks right now. He's still getting 15 minutes. I do agree that playing gives you the most development. I agree with that. But the players aren't tanking. The coaching isn't supposed to be tanking. I don't agree with tanking by rotations. Like, they have to still try to win because it's good for the game. You can't go out there and try to lose. It's good for the fans that buy tickets to basketball games. Now, if we still lose because we're not good, then that's fine. I agree with that. But I don't agree with purposely playing a guy like Dillingham for 28 minutes just because you want to develop him. Like, Dillingham is getting minutes. He's getting minutes. How many, like when he's a minus 17 on the court, bro, and he has no assists, who is he helping? Because you also don't want to signify to the players that you're not trying. A guy like Matas wants to win, and he's upset by losing. What kind of message do you send to him if you just purposely fuck your team every night on purpose? Sorry, excuse my language. Like, you gotta stay. Like Matas wants to win. You cannot betray him by purposely trying not to. I understand that this draft class is generational, but we're not going to fall any lower than the 7th worst record. If you look at the worst records, there's no chance for us to fall lower than 7th. So we're gonna be there anyway because we're not good. So like we still have over a 20% chance to get in the top 4. You don't feel like that's good? I think that's pretty good. 2 of the last 3 teams that won the number 1 overall pick had a 3% or less chance. We don't have that many guards. I don't know why everyone keeps saying that. We really don't have that many guards. We have too many good guards. That's probably the problem. Like if everyone was healthy. But Ivy is actually not very good. But like I sort of I sort of agree with you, but there's a difference between the organization tanking and Billy Donovan tanking with his rotations. Like Matas can understand that the Bulls aren't trying to go for the playoffs this year, but it's different when you're betrayed by the guy that's coaching on the sideline. He's got to trust him night in and night out. And when the coach is making decisions that are based on anything other than winning, that's when it goes a step too far. Also, you don't want to turn guys into Zach LaVine. You don't want to make guys comfortable with losing. You don't want to do that. Losing on purpose can do something to a player. I hear what you're saying, but I just disagree. We'll have to agree to disagree here. I think Colin Sexton can be re-signed for 3 years, and he can be your stopgap 2 guard for the time being. Why not? I think we're going to draft a big man with our top 4 pick if we get in the top 4. So why not? Why can't Colin Sexton be the shooting guard for the next 3 years? You know, who else is going to be the shooting guard? We'll have to agree to disagree. I fundamentally don't believe that you purposely play worse players. Like a guy like Matas should be getting 35 minutes a game. A guy like Giddey, your young players that are going to be a part of your rotation should absolutely get a bunch of minutes. But I'm not convinced that Dillingham is a part of the rotation when we're trying to win next year. I'd pay Sexton $20 million at most. We have the money to spend. It's not going to hurt us. Do it for 3 years, and then when that's perfect timing for when Matas's contract comes. And then you let him walk. Or you probably trade him his last year to a contender or something, someone that wants him. This would be perfect. I'd love this. 15 million would be ideal. I mean, you got to still field it. You still got to put a team on the court. And I'm not a fan of like just purposely not signing anybody good because you want to lose. Like, I just don't believe in that. I think it sows distrust in the fan base, and it's bad for the sport. I want to see basketball thrive. Basketball isn't thriving when teams are manufacturing losses. I feel this way about Io, not Kobe. I think Io was a winning basketball player. I think guys like Kobe are kind of a dime a dozen. Like guards that can score and do nothing else are out there. I was more of an Io guy. Io's a two-way player. I believe in two-way players. Like Colin Sexton does the same thing that Kobe did. Truthfully. What is, like honestly, Colin Sexton's playing better than Kobe was all year. But I hear you. I respect your opinion. We're on the same side here. I just think that there's a fine line to walk. You can purposely not field the greatest. Like we did it at the trade deadline. Do you feel like that really matters? He is undersized, but I'm not saying sign him for the future. But I think he's being more effective than Kobe was being. So the difference in size, Kobe wasn't good at defense either. I was more of an Io DeSumo guy, and if it's me, I'm going over after Io in the offseason this year. I'm going after Io. I'm trying to re-sign him. Matt, for my audience's information, my man Matt here is 5'7", and he's higher than a kite right now. If he actually believes this. You gave yourself a point. I'm just playing. You said draft a big and a point guard. Why draft a point guard? I think we need to draft a shooting guard. Don't you? Before a point guard, I want a center and a power forward because I think Matas's true position is small forward. So if we get the Portland first round pick, hey, I'm here for Ivy. I like Ivy more than I like Dillingham. I understand. I'm not a Dillingham believer, and maybe that's where we don't agree with each other. But I'm willing to gamble on Ivy. He's not going to get a big offer in free agency, so I'm a fan of bringing him back and seeing if he can find his way back to his old form because he's going to be cheap. He's going to be super cheap. So yes, if we can get a two-way guard in the draft, I would be super happy about that. But yeah, like one-dimensional scoring guards, unfortunately, like they're like you said, a dime like we said, a dime a dozen. Cam Thomas was the scoring guard. He got cut. And that dude can score like what was he scoring? Like 20 points a game or something when he was getting time? My dad and I would love this. So Braden Smith isn't that's the let me I don't want to mess this up. Yeah, that's my guy from Purdue. That's my alma mater. I don't know if you knew that, Abe. I went to Purdue when Etwan Moore went to Purdue. We were in school at the same time. And Braden Smith would be awesome, but you're not going to get him in the second round. He's going to go a lot higher than that. If we can get him with the Portland pick, I would love that. I think Noah's absolutely got potential. I think he could be great. We just haven't seen what he's made of yet, but in the G League, he's been playing well, or he played well. Like he was averaging 23 points a game. Let me make sure before I speak out of my ass here. I'm a big fan of the Noah pick. So Noah Essengate was averaging 23 points a game, 8.5 rebounds a game, 2 assists a game, a steal a game, and almost a block a game. He was shooting 50% from the field. His 3-point percentage needs to get better. He was only shooting 24% from three. That's not good enough. But yeah, this Noah's like an extra pick. And I don't agree with the people that are writing him off. Dude, he's going to be 19 when the season starts next year. 19. Like, he's a great project pick. Do you mean Caleb? Caleb Wilson, because that's who I want too. Or do you mean Cam Boozer from Duke? Caleb. Okay. Yeah, dude, I think Caleb Wilson is the perfect pick. He's a defensive anchor too. Caleb Wilson in the top 4. If we got Braden Smith with the Portland pick, that'd be a steal. We'd be Braden Smith and Caleb Wilson is the kind of draft that would make me turn around and say Arturas Karnisovas is cooking, which is a crazy statement. But that would be a generational kind of draft. That'd be incredible. Um, but I want to get Caleb Wilson, and my pick for the second pick, if he's there, at 18 or wherever we pick at for Portland's pick, is that center from Kentucky. That he had a ACL injury a year ago, so he's been not that great this year. What's his name? Quanta. I really don't think Braden Smith is going to last that long, bro. I've seen mock drafts with him in the lottery. What makes you think Braden Smith is going to fall that far? Yes, this guy. And he is a shot blocker as well. Let me say this. You put him with Caleb Wilson in your front court, this team is way different. If you get yes. I'm dude, this. If you could put Matas at the 2 guard, why not? I'm cool with that. Dude, the size of this lineup, and if you can get Quintance with the Portland pick, my God. Dude, all of a sudden the Bulls would look a whole lot different. Braden Smith in the second round would be insane. That's not what I'm seeing in the mock drafts, but we'll see what happens. He's the top assist guy in the country. Let me see. No, you're right. I just Googled it, and he's said he's thought of as the 35th as a second round pick. I could have sworn that I've seen him in the lottery. Interesting. Do I have faith that the Bulls brass will actually make that move? Not really, but I have to. Like, if we land in the top 4 this year, I'll say this. If we land in the top 4 this year, I have faith that we'll make the right pick because there's objectively, everybody says it, 4 guys that are top quality stars. And that's AJ DeBanta, who's going to go number 1, Cam Boozer, son of Carlos Boozer, if you didn't know, Matt, Caleb Wilson, and Darren Peterson, shooting guard from Kansas. Everyone says those 4 guys are studs. If all AK needs to do is take one of those guys, and we're gravy. Gravy. Now, if things get hairy with the Portland pick, that's going to be like the 15th to 18th pick if they don't make the playoffs. If they make the playoffs. So like I think it would be the 18th pick roughly. But if we can get Quintance with the 18th pick, I mean, we'll see what happens. But like, I have to have faith in AK because that's all. That's what we're rocking with, guys. He has done some good things. Like he hasn't always been shitty, but he's just been shitty enough times for us to be stuck where we're at. His first attempt at the Bulls was not good. His first attempt with the Bulls was, um, it just didn't work out. Um, I will say that his transition to the baby Bulls has been better. Matas was a great draft pick. He made the best draft pick in that class. Giddey, I don't care what anybody says. Caruso for Giddey was a steal for the Bulls. A steal. We got the superior player. Should we have gotten a first rounder? I don't know. To me, if Sam Presti is as good as everybody says that he is, he would have said, I'm not giving up a first rounder. Josh Giddey is enough. Because Josh Giddey is going to be an all-star. Caruso has never even sniffed the all-star game. So that was fair compensation. And I like to believe that Sam Presti knew that. That's just my opinion. But some of the other choices that he's made, like I thought the LaVine trade was much better than people said. We wouldn't have Noah Essengay if it wasn't for the LaVine trade. The LaVine trade got us Noah Essengay. Some of the other stuff, I mean, signing Trey Jones, that was a good move, in my opinion. Jalen Smith, good move, in my opinion. So I think he's done some nice things. But he'll have that Patrick Williams stuff hanging over his head forever. Forever. That's the thing. I agree that Billy needs to get off the sideline. I know you're okay with trading Giddey for AJ. I'll tell you this much: if you have to trade Giddey and you get Braden Smith, my dad will do a triple front flip. I will be pretty happy. I can live with that. I just want somebody that can set the table for our scorers. Giddey is a great playmaker. I believe in him. Yes, this is what I hoped for when we traded for him. I really hoped that he would return to his old self. Because if he could become his old self, just the guy that was scoring 19 points a game in Detroit before he got hurt, Ivy next to Giddey and Matas would feed families. And if you get Caleb Wilson, that is a team. If Ivy returned to his old self and you get Caleb Wilson, the Bulls will be contenders within the next 3 seasons. It can happen much faster than people think. I fully believe that. But yes. I appreciate that, Matt. Matt, let the people know that my jumper is silky smooth. Don't lie. If you think my jumper sucks, say it. But I feel like you're gonna put some respect on it. Because I do got a silky 3. Yeah, I'm praying for this too, bro. I'm praying for it. And Abe, I'm here. Why no faith in Noah? He was doing well in the summer league or in the G League. What has he done to give you no faith? No, I think Billy might be off the sideline this offseason, bro. I think 2.0 Jim Boylan's a little bit harsh. Jim Boylan was one of the worst coaches in Bulls history. I don't think that's Billy. Billy is just not a great coach. He's not a great NBA coach. He's a college coach. But he's not Jim Boylan. That's pretty disrespectful. That's pretty harsh, man. Pretty harsh. But yeah, I feel like that there's room for the Bulls to really make a this offseason is vital. If the Bulls don't ace that draft, if they don't get at least one starter and one role player from that draft, we're in trouble. Look at this. Yes, I have somebody that played basketball with me that can vouch for me. I love that. Skirt. All right, my friends, I've had you guys here long enough. All of 100, there's still 184 people in here that are watching me be a dildo. Everybody, I appreciate you guys. You guys all actually cheered me up after that travesty of a game where I didn't win any money. But it's okay. It happens. That is the that's what happens when you risk your bets. Everybody, all you guys that were in here for the chat, hey, I agree with this. I just don't think Simons is going to want to stay. I think Simons is going to take big money with a contender. But if you have the chance to keep Simons, absolutely, especially if they're at the same money. I do think that Simons will cost more, though, like pretty safely. But I agree with you. If I'm given the choice, I'm taking Simons. But everybody that was here with me, I really hope that you like and subscribe to the show. Come back. This is a lot of fun. I really appreciated talking ball with all you guys. I had a great time. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Chicago Bulls breeze. I will not be here until after I have class tomorrow. So my episode tomorrow has to come late. I'm in film school for anybody who's not aware. I go to the San Francisco Film School to one day hopefully make sports documentaries about the Bulls. I want to do the rise and fall of Derrick Rose. The Bulls don't come back until Tuesday. So tomorrow's an off day. I'll talk tomorrow on the channel. I hope you guys will check it out when I release the video. But I had a great time tonight, everybody. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday evening. As always, long live the Chicago Bulls, even though they piss us off. But more importantly, long live you, Breeze Nation. See red, baby. Have a great night.